Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson.
And I am Corey McFan.
And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So we have a lot going on right now. Let's just go over the situation. As soon as I get a ping from NACE about Overwatch 2. Hold on one second. We literally just got a ping. So let's see here. Servers are back up and working. Perfect timing. Good luck tonight. Okay. We're still good. So, first of all, we are going to have our Overwatch 2 match against WVU Tech. They're already in the lobby, so we should be starting up very soon. While all this is going on, our Valorant team is playing against Baldwin Wallace, and it's being streamed right now by Esports U. So if you want to, you can go to twitch.tv/esportsu. Pull it up as a second browser, because you're still here, of course. And as of now, it's one game apiece, so they are going to game 3, so it's a very exciting match. And our Rainbow Six team is playing against someone. We've tried to match trying to deal with 3 different matches at the same time. I'm trying to see who are they playing. Give me 1 second. I can tell you as soon as I pull up the schedule. Where are they? That's Rocket League. Rainbow Six. They're playing against Full Sail Armada. That's right. So we have 3 matches going at the same time. Unfortunately, we can only stream one of them. So we have chosen to stream the Overwatch 2 match because it's new. And we've been streaming quite a few things for Rainbow Six. And we'll be streaming them tomorrow as well. So while we're getting things set up for Overwatch 2, let's take a look at who'll be playing tonight. So we have here, in no particular order, freshman Chris Ramirez, Olivia, who goes by Cade in the game though. We will also have, I don't have his picture up on, well, I don't have his picture, but I do have him up here. Junior Bailey Matheny Argo. We will also have freshman Seth College HGZ. We will have, let's see here, freshman Eric Schnegg Juggernauts. And apparently the Twitch chat favorites, freshman Jeffrey Dolby Portal Runner. And then, of course, we have our head coach, Derek Games. But, all right, so we're trying to get the lobby set up and the custom games. They're doing the coin flip right now to decide who gets to pick the first map and first side. So while we are waiting for that, let's go over a couple of quick announcements and reminders. So first and foremost, a shout out to one of our supporters, HyperX, for providing peripherals for our esports facility: keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. Our students are definitely getting use out of it today with all the teams that are competing right now. But so if you want your own HyperX gear, you can go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen. Also, shout out to Over the Moon Pizza. On Tuesdays, they'll be doing game nights. I don't think it's every Tuesday, but I do believe next Tuesday, October 18th, will be their next game night. And they'll have a Switch, I think maybe multiple Switches, more Joy-Cons, some Mario Kart, some Super Smash, and they'll be airing our streams. So if you're not doing anything Tuesday evening, go check out Over the Moon Pizza on Front Street. We are also in the middle of a fundraising campaign, the virtual stadium sellout, which goes on between now and Saturday, which means if you're watching this live, there's only 2 days left. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's already past Saturday. Sorry. You can still help us out though. But you can go to givecampus.com/QHZGZI. The QR code is up on your screen. You can make a gift of any amount that you want. Just make sure you designate it as esports. And what does your support do? It is going to allow us to get more computers for our program. We recently got some computers because of prior support, so thank you guys for that. It came in real clutch today when we're trying to fit 15 people in the room because we have 15 people having a match all at the same time. So thank you guys for helping that make that a reality. But we're definitely looking to try to get some more computers so we can accommodate more of our students at the same time. We're also looking to participate in more events, whether it's traveling to more LAN events, more tournaments, and we're also trying to organize some of our own events as well. So your supports would be greatly appreciated. So you can, once again, go to givecampus.com/QHZGZI. This is going to go on until Saturday, October 15th. All right, so it looks like, I'm trying to see, oh, I do not want to do that. So it looks like WVU Tech will pick the map first, and the first one is going to be Ilios. And actually, I need to update. This is a best of 5, not a best of 3. There we go. But yeah, it's going to be Ilios first. But we have here Corey, who is definitely our certified Overwatch expert.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
But no, I don't think there's been any major changes to Ilios, has there?
I believe it was just the time of day that was changed.
Okay, because...
Otherwise, it's the same.
All right, I'm trying to see who's on what side here. All right, here we go, folks. We are in Ilios. Now, here's my question to you, because I haven't played this enough. But yeah, the time of day is definitely a little different, as the controls are a little wonky here. Hello? Okay, there we go. Is it always going to be this time of day, or are there like different options for the days?
I believe it's always this time of day. I haven't gotten like a good enough variety of the maps to know if it does change. So, as far as I know, it just stays this time of day, which it does look better this way than it used to.
Yeah. I mean, it is beautiful. I guess I'm just thinking, like, you know what would be really cool is if you could play the same map with different times of the day, with like a morning, a day, and a night.
Yeah, that would be really nice. I would really love to see that, but I mean, you can't get everything you want.
No, right now we'd just be happy that the servers are working. Let's just settle for that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
You know, it's not like we were having trouble logging in about an hour ago. But all right, the match has started. Marietta will be the red team, and WVU Tech will be blue. So it's looking like HSE is going to be on that Orisa again. We were talking to him the other day. Loves playing the Orisa. Hold on, runner, and let's see here. K is going to be on some different stuff. But right now, they're just kind of finding onto the point. And Portal Runner is going to get the first kill. And Portal Runner is getting 2 down. Kane gets 1 down. And Marietta will capture the point first. Trying to take care of that Orisa. And Cade will take care of that Orisa.
Yeah, Marietta did really well about getting on the site very quickly there and getting the first capture onto that site. Their hero picks are okay. It's as close to a meta as you can get.
Okay.
Like there really isn't a meta in this game right now, just because of like the 5v5 and the way it's put out. But like characters like Genji are really strong right now. So.
Let's see. Kate is going to get taken down, but HEC is looking to try to get some damage onto the Orisa, and Portal Runner is there to cause some destruction, but he's going to get taken down. Juggernaut on that Moira, trying to do some heals and doing damage. I've been playing a lot of Moira, and she is so much fun right now. And here comes Coalescence for WVU Tech, going to force Marietta to fall back. And here comes Coalescence for Juggernaut. And K's going to be popping his ultimate. Just a ton of damage, but does get the kill onto the Orisa. And Marietta is still holding on to point at 71%.
Yeah, Marietta is doing really good about like coordinating their abilities and like working together as a team, holding space. And that's what this game is about. Like, you gotta work together as a team and just take space and prevent them from pushing forward.
Yeah, and we see that K's really out there in the front line. Now we're seeing WVU Tech popping all their ultimates. Riptire's coming out, Valkyrie's coming out. But that Immortality field is going to try to keep everyone up and even take out the Riptire. K does take out the Cassidy. Mercy's looking to get the res, does get the res off. But now HCC will use it all, gets taken down, and they're going to push WVU Tech off the platform. And Marietta will score the first round.
Characters like... Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't speak there for a second. Well, Marietta is doing like a really good job. Like before, I said they are working really well together, and it's not just like the coordination or not and everything. Like they're picking their character picks like work just overall well together. Like
So talk a little bit about that synergy. So like, what combos are you seeing that's working very well for the Pioneers?
Well, for one thing, it's not really so much as like combos with abilities per se. It's like
What I meant like synergy. Like, where is the synergies that you're seeing that's working?
like Genji pushing forward with the Orisa, like Orisa taking that space ace and Genji getting those picks that because of that space.
All right, so we see Marietta working their way over, taking their time. And we're seeing Cade this time going to be on the Widowmaker. So the point is about to be active. And that Maywall will deflect. But WVU Tech will get onto the point first, but Marietta is going to be there to contest. And Portal Runner already takes one down. And Cade's going to take one down as the Widowmaker. Portal Runner's just all over the place. Juggernaut getting the kill as Moira. HEZ is going to get one kill. So Marietta will capture the point. WVU Tech does get it to 21%.
Now WVU Tech did do they got the point first. However, no one had died yet. So Marietta did a really good job about focusing on like getting that initial pick first, which gave them that advantage to retake the point.
And they did some scouting, so they're going to see that they're rotating over to that right side. And Cade does take one down, but gets healed right back up. And Cade right now with 2 kills as the Moira. As the Widowmaker. Argo keeping the heals up with Bastion. And HEC gets a double kill on the Mei and Sigma with the ultimate. Actually, no, not with the ultimate. It was something. I'm sorry, it was something else.
That was just one of her regular abilities there. It was just like her little absorb deflect thing that she does with her spear. She just spins it out in front of her and deflect X all fire heading towards her.
Now Blade is ready for Portal Runner if he chooses to use it. They are at 65%. They has to pop the Ice Block, but still very low in health. Cade does get taken down, but Argo's going to get a re-kill. Maria's got to fall back onto the point because we do see WVU Tech is looking to try to contest onto the point, but Maria's just keeping them off the zone. 82% now on the percentage. May's going to be popping the ability. But Portal Runner from behind, just going around. And Cade looking to get some picks, moving in, going after Moira. And Marietta very easily take map 1.
Like I said, it's all about that coordination and working together as a team. And like that synergy is what singling people out. Just getting picks, initial picks even.
And with that said, Argo is going to get the play of the game with that window. And just using that to set up a lot of damage and keep HEC alive. And that will be the first map. Now, we're going to check some stuff because we saw the other day that we had some. There we go. We're trying to figure out what's going on with the mic because some reason it does mute every now and then. But we did, at least I was able to replicate the problem, but I'm not so sure what the solution of it is. So I might have to play around with the settings a little bit more to see if I can figure out why it was doing that. But anyway, we are getting into the second map, so WVU Tech will get to choose it, and it looks like it's going to be Blizzard World.
Ooh, that is a very interesting pick right there. Personally, not one of my favorite maps.
Oh, no, never mind. It's looking like it's going to be King's Row.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
That's a little bit better?
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Blizzard World is a very unpopular map, just overall in the Overwatch community.
Well, I mean, you never know. There could be that one group's like, yeah, we love Blizzard World. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's learn Blizzard Rule because no one else wants to.
All right, so we are just waiting. Looks like Marietta is going to be on defense first. But yeah, so it looks like it's going to be defense first. And I'm going to try a couple things here to see if I can get rid of the mic issues from before. But we'll see what that does. But all right, yeah, Marietta will be defending first. So as soon as everyone's ready, we will get things started. And they are ready. So let's get into the game ourselves. Maybe.
If it'll start.
Hope we did not encounter a server issue.
There we go.
All right, we're good, folks. We had to hold our breath there for a second because earlier there were some server issues, and with the latest update, you couldn't log. Well, you can log in and you can try to queue up, but it wouldn't let you in. But fortunately, the servers did stabilize just in time for the match. But all right, Marietta will be defending first, and now we're gonna see HEC on the Reinhardt.
And then we got WVU pulling out Sigma. Now, that is a very interesting like duel right there, because like in my experience playing this game so far, Sigma kind of overshadows Ryan a little bit just because of how much damage he can do with his orbs. So it'll be interesting to see what HEZ can do with the Rhine to combat that.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it may be trying to do like a more in-your-face approach, like using the shields and allowing Portal Runner to move in with the Genji, so maybe trying to serve that same purpose. But we shall see. Also, the additional fire strikes up, but we do see HEZ does get knocked out, but he's right back up.
Oh my.
Trying to do quite a bit of damage onto WVU attack. They do get booped a little bit. So where things are a little bit stable, but things can change at a moment's notice. See, Kate actually does get taken down, so that might be WTech's opportunity to try to capture the point. Portal Runner is going to be looking to flank from behind. And going straight for the Junkrat. Does get the kill. We're going to rotate around. And going to go straight for the Soldier 76. Does not get the kill. Cade swapping over to the Tracer. So Marietta's still holding this first point. And HEZ is going to take down Soldier 76. And several of WV Tech is getting low, forcing them back. Cade there with a double kill. Portal Runner getting a kill onto the Junkrats. And that is going to be a team kill for Marietta College.
Now, Marietta's strategy here is, it seems like it is more up in your face, and that's exactly what they need to combat this Sigma. Because what Sigma wants to do is he wants to play a little bit more back and like kind of do poke damage and get picks. But if Marietta just pushes forward, there's not really a whole lot that they can do about that.
And we see Marietta has 3 ults ready to go. Almost 4. Now they have 4 ults. Almost all 5. This could be a very scary fight. Cade already used the Pulse Bomb and took out Soldier 76. But we do see the Mercy is going to bring back Soldier 6, using the Valkyrie to stay in the air to kind of get that distance. Here comes the window from Argo. And HEZ is going to get 1 kill with that Fire Strike that's empowered with the window. Barry is just keeping the pressure on. Cade on that Tracer, trying to go in, looking for opportunities to get picks, and then just teleport away. And a huge shatter by HGZ, and charges in. I love that combination from the Reinhardts.
Now, the downflow with Sigma there is, like, once his shield goes down, like, it's not a very strong shield. So, once the shield goes down, his team is basically vulnerable to plays like that with the Shatter.
Is it just so? Let me get your opinion on this. So, I know they made a lot of changes to tanks, and tanks do have shields. Are they weaker compared to Overwatch 1?
Shields are a little bit stronger compared to Overwatch 1.
Oh, really?
Just because there is only one tank now.
I guess that makes sense. They have to be a bit more defensive if it's just the one person.
It's just sometimes they feel like they have less health because there's only one tank to block for your team. So, like, there's less to shoot out at tank-wise.
Let's see, Morgan's going to keep up. And here comes the Sigma Ultimates, trying to get away from that. And here comes Riptide, looking to try to get finished a little bit. Immortality Field comes out at the right time. But now we see WVU Tech popping everything they got. Blade is coming out for Portal Runner. Gets one. Looking for more. Gets two. Do I hear three?
That was a literal 3v5 situation right there. WVU got a couple of picks initially, and then it looked like they were winning that fight. Then all of a sudden the Blade comes out.
Okay, well, wait a minute. So we might have an issue here. It's on quick play instead of competitive settings. So I guess that doesn't count.
Well,
yeah. I mean, it happens. So you know what? We're just gonna do this again.
interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see if Marietta can hold on defense once again.
Yep.
That's weird that started on quick play.
It makes me wonder, maybe the Ilios was on quick play too, but it's pretty much the same settings as comp, right?
That's the same settings.
Yeah, so maybe they just forgot to do it on comp for Ilios, and then it's like, oh, oops.
Probably. Because control maps, they're all the same in comp and quick play.
Yeah, so I think it was accidentally... You know what that means, folks? You're just going to you get to watch more Overwatch. That's all it means.
Ah.
So we're going to try this again. Yeah, I should have noticed because the UI even shows the comp differences, and
yeah, I see.
Yeah, none of us were paying attention, but that's all right.
All right then. Well, let's see if Marietta can hold again. It looks like WVU is swapping up their strategy. They got a little bit of a peek into Marietta's strategy, and it's like, okay, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's true. So
A little unfair, but
you know, it's an accident. I don't think there was anything intentional about it. I don't think there's necessarily need to get the admins involved. I mean, it seems like the Pioneers have no issue with it, so we're fine. So we'll see. Yeah, Barry's going to use this pretty much the same composition before. So let's see how this strategy for WVU Tech faces out. They bring out the Reaper, looking to try to flank from behind, but just not finding the opening. So Marietta will continue to hold the point, and Cade's going to take down the Junkrat. See if he's trying to get any more. Diva does lose her mech, and that's going to be opportunity for Juggernaut to get 2 kills himself. Portal Runner finishing him off and forcing WVU Tech back to the starting zone.
now you'd think that now that WVU knows Marietta's strategy before the round starts, it might give them a little bit of an advantage, but it doesn't seem like that's the case here.
Yeah, what Marietta's doing is still working. Maybe that not be as much in their face, but I mean, Cade can do a lot of damage from a distance. Meanwhile, Argo's just kind of staying up there, keeping everyone alive. Just not contested at all. They can't get up there to take him out, so that's just going to be free heals. And Juggernaut and Cade do get 2 down, so Marietta will continue their push. Coalescence is going to be coming out for Juggernaut to push WVU Tech even more, keeping everyone alive, taking out the mech. Mech does get taken down, and there's a 2K right there. And Cade looking for more.
Now, Blizzard wanted to get rid of like hard counters in everything in Overwatch, and it just based on like 2 comps couldn't get past the 1 comp that Marietta tried. Or is not able to at the moment. We'll see. It kind of shows that, like, they did kind of get rid of the hard counters in general. Like, there are, like, still minor counters, but still.
We do see Diva Bomb coming out for WV Tech, but doesn't take anyone down. Everyone was able to dodge. Portal Runner does have Dragon Blade if he wants to use it. Still got about 1:40 remaining in the round. Beat does come out, and so a window for between the sides. Coalescence is going to be coming out for WVU Tech. Lots of damage coming out. Shatter is online. The Immortality Field will keep Marietta up. Reinhardt's looking for a charge, doesn't connect. Portal Runner did use the Dragon Blade and take down the Lucio, but WVU Tech is starting to win their fights. Although Portal Runner takes down Soldier 76, but it looks like WVU Tech is going to start getting some ticks off the point. And Marietta is going to be looking to concede. And Portal Runner is going to dash away. So WV Tech does get the first point, but it took a lot of time. They only got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to get to the second point. But we've seen games on this map where once you get that first point, you just ride that momentum.
However, that momentum can still be stopped very easily.
Yeah, we see HNC does have Shatter. Coalescence for Juggernaut is ready, but we don't see any other ults from anyone else for that matter. And Cade's going to take down the Soldier 76. Riptire is now coming out for the Junkrat, and it gets taken down. Immortality Field was up there in response. Here comes Coalescence for Juggernaut. And Shatter's going to be coming out to catch the rest of WVU Tech. Charges in onto the Mortar. Mortar goes down. And Soldier 76 is the only one still alive. Never mind, he died.
Now that was a really good combination of ultimates right there. Coalescence to get the Reinhardt up far enough so he can shatter. And the team kill off that.
I see Marietta's trying to put some pressure onto the WV Tech. Both Kata and Portal Runner have to fall back. But they're just eating up the clock. Now there's about 2 minutes remaining. We do see a couple ults for both sides coming online. Both Kata and Portal Runner do have their ultimates ready. And here comes Coalescence for WV Tech and popping the beat. And they actually burned 3 ultimates there and they didn't get any value from it. So now here comes Dragon Blade from Portal Runner. He gets 1, he gets 2, and 3. So a huge play there by the fan favorite Portal Runner, and even takes down the D.Va mech and the D.Va. A 4K, and Argo gets the 5th one, so no 5Ks for Portal Runner.
Now I just gotta say, Portal Runner with that blade right there is a menace. It's just once he pops that blade, it seems like he knows exactly what he wants to do, and his exact targets at any given moment.
Mm-hmm. Imagine if that were a nano blade.
Oh, that would have been just as powerful. Like this.
Okay. So Windows coming out for Argo. Does get 1 kill. But we are seeing that they're trying to kind of flank from behind. It's a 2-for-1. Cade does get 1 down, but is going to get 2. Looking for more. Pops the ultimate. And just trying to slow down. And looking for kills from behind. Does take down the Sigma. So interesting. Actually, Sith did swap from D.Va to Sigma.
The swap back is a little interesting because Sigma didn't work before, but maybe they're like, it's a different position now. We got to play around the corner, so maybe bouncing shots off a wall might come in handy here.
Now, HEC does have Shatter ready. Probably going to look to break the thing. Does the Shatter, and going to be charging in. Doesn't get anyone. Marietta's trying to keep WV Tech off the payload.
It looks like WVU is just not going to touch.
Now, they do keep him off. So WV Tech gets 1 point for that.
Even with the little bit of insight into Marietta's composition, WVU just it really didn't make that much of a difference.
No, I mean, and it just shows the skill level of the Pioneers. I mean, they're just playing so well. I mean, that they've been practicing for a while on Overwatch 1, and that's one of the things that makes this challenging is because it's like, okay, for all of September, they can only practice with Overwatch 1, and you can't use some of the heroes that are now available, or even some of the abilities, especially with tank mechanics, but they seem to have adjusted very well in that preparation.
Yeah, a lot of the characters got reworked. Like, all of the DPS lost their stuns, those who had one. All their CC. All that has now been given to the tank line.
Looks like we lost a little bit of the music, but the audio is still there. Maybe it'll start back up as soon as the match starts. If that's the only issue we have today, I will take it.
I do hear slight music.
There it goes. It's coming back. But
the soundtrack might have just ended.
Yeah, maybe. That could be it. But now Marietta's in a good position to take this map because they only have to get to the point where WV Tech was, and then they will take map 2.
They are going to be bringing out the Zenyatta this round, though, which is a very interesting pick. Simply because of how Ryan works. Like, he's got to be, like, up in his face, and Zenyatta doesn't really go well with that situation.
Well, I think the strategy seems to be just keep a constant heal on the Reinhardt, and that will allow the Zenyatta to try to do some extra damage. So it's like just extra passive healing, because notice he keeps the orb onto Reinhardt the whole time, and Cade does get a pick on Soldier 76, and he's using the high ground to that advantage, gets 2 down already, looking for more. Mercy's going to try to get the res off, does get so, but will die in the process by Portal Runner. And Marietta is going to start making progress to the point and very well will capture it. At least I think, unless WV Tech tries to rush in right away.
It does look like they're going to be playing for Site 2.
Yeah, and they do capture it, which means right here is where they're going to get the payload to, and then they will secure map 2.
And they have just about every ultimate coming up here pretty soon.
And they have 5 minutes to get there as well. So plenty of time. In fact, Cade's already popping his ultimate, trying to get that space. And Mary's just getting picks one by one. That was like 4 already down. Mercy's the only one left. Cade is looking to try to catch the Mercy. And he will find her. And he will take her down.
That's a crazy stagger right there, too. Stalling out that kill a little bit, even if it was unintentional. They were just looking for her.
That might even be enough to take the game, because look at how much distance they have to run back. Like, they're just kind of I think they're just going to claim it.
And that looks like it's going to be map 2 to Marietta.
Yeah, very strong performance there by the Pioneers. Let's see who gets to play the game. It will be Cade on the Sojourn. It's just great ultimate play that we were just seeing earlier, taking 4 down and then probably won't show up, but going back and taking down Mercy. So with that, the Pioneers will take map 2. There we go. I don't know why the mic is muting itself every time we go to the score screen. I'm going to have to see what's going on with that, because we weren't having that issue yesterday with the Valorant match. So, I don't know. There must be something in the Stream Deck settings that's muting it, so I'll have to figure out what's up with it later. But Pioneers are at match point. They just need one more map, and they'll take the series.
And that was really fast, too. Even with, like, the having to reset the map, that was very quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it looks like they're going to be... Like WV Tech is going to go with Junkertown. So Marietta will choose a side. They're going to choose defense. So I'm going to make sure I have everything here ready. So as soon as they start, we will get started.
This is a very wide open map, so long range characters like Sojourn, Widowmaker, Soldier, this is their time to shine.
Oh, I'm sure they're looking for that. Looking forward to it. Oh wait, I think they're fixing the sides here because defense is blue, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're trying to fix that. So hold on, folks. We're just getting the lobby all taken care of. Make sure we're good to go. Okay, the lobby looks good. So now we're just waiting for the ready checks. And here we go! So no other major changes with Junkertown. It seems like the only changes in maps, besides from new maps, are just like cosmetics, right?
This map, I believe, didn't get changed at all. Because it's the same time of day as it used to be in Overwatch 1. And I didn't see any noticeable like changes in map design. So I don't think this map actually got changed.
I think that's going to be fine. All right, so we're getting things set up for here. So let's take a look at composition. Anything interesting that sticks out?
Immediately, I can see that Marietta is going for a little bit of a Nano Blade combination here. We're bringing out the Ana and the Genji. Also bringing out the Reaper, so they're going for more of like a close range attack style. But they're also bringing out the Sigma, so it could be very interesting to see how this works.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah, we haven't seen HGC on the Sigma. We haven't seen... Yeah, very interesting compositions. Cade may be looking for a flank on the Genji. But right now, WV Tech is pushing back. We see Porter Runner on that Reaper. Just trying to keep pressure on. But so far, I haven't seen really anyone go down. Everyone's still staying up. The payload is pushing. But looks like Porter Runner may be looking to make a play, but is going to fall back. Meanwhile, Cade on the Genji is going to be looking to try to finish off the Sigma. He's at very low on health, but will get healed back up. But right now, it's kind of a standoff at this point. Until now, where Cade is able to take down the Reaper. And HCC will take down Ashe, and Marietta is going to start pushing them back.
Now, Marietta is in a position where even if they're at a standstill like they were at for a good amount of time right there, where they're on defense, they can afford for it to be a standstill where nobody gets kills for a long time.
You're absolutely right, because it's a matter of eating the clock. Prevent the progress. It's not push. So they just need to just keep them from pushing the payload, which is going to give them a big advantage when they are on offense. And we're going to see the Sigma ults coming out for WVU Tech. And Juggernaut does get taken down. Porter Runner's Death Blossom comes out, takes out the Ana from behind. And Porter Runner will take down two. But he's going to go down himself. Argo's got to retreat, and Blade is going to be coming out for Genji. There's that Blade. Gets one. Going for the Sigma. But he is very tanky. But does eventually take him down, and Marietta will hold.
Even in situations like that, players are now able to carry, essentially. Like 1v3, 2v3 situations, it's not over. Like, you can still bring that fight back.
Yeah, we saw that the other day where we saw the opponent bring in a tank and it's to delay it long enough and just able to allow reinforcements to arrive. Now, HCC does take out the Sigma. Still hasn't used his ultimate left. Less than a minute remaining in the round. And Bob's going to be coming out for WVU Tech. And here comes that ultimate. Does catch one, but not a lot of follow-up. And we're going to see that like 15 seconds remain. Marietta's looking to make a play. And Cade's going to take down one. Looking for two. His blade is up and running again. Going to use that to take down the Ana. And just being able to stagger there. And Marietta is going to hold a huge advantage for the Pioneers for being able to defend so much.
And they don't have to push it that far to take this match and the series.
Yeah, this is match point for the Pioneers.
Initiating match.
And speaking of match point, I am keeping an eye on the Valorant match against Baldwin Wallace. And Marietta is at match point themselves. 12-9 in the third game. So, whenever things happen there, we will let you guys know on this stream how the Valorant match is going. But right now, they will assemble the heroes here for Overwatch, because we're talking about Overwatch, not Valorant.
Looks like Marietta... Oh, they had it for a second. It looked like they were going to pick McCree for a second, but they swapped back to the Reaper. But they are going to bring out Monkey instead of the Sigma.
HGC just trying out all the things. Like, you know what? I'm tired of playing Orisa. Let's just play all the tanks today.
She has played about 4 different tanks in this single game alone.
The only thing we haven't seen yet is Junker Queen.
Yeah. Or Zarya.
Or Zarya. But all right, here we go. Marietta just has to get just a little bit of distance. So this might just be a matter of one team fight that will close out the match. Let's see, Juggernaut already takes down one. They're trying to push onto the Sigma. And Porter Runner and K do take down 2 more. So Marietta's going to continue their push.
And it looks like this is going to be a win for Marietta right here.
That might be enough. I just don't see anyone from WTech being able to make it.
They got a long distance to cover, and it looks like it's going to be over.
And there you have it, everyone. Marietta takes the series 3-0. And playing the game is going to go to Kate on the Genji. Using that Nano Blade, and that just helps. That secured the round for them. Just being able to get that stagger kills at the spawn point. But, all right. So, congratulations to the Overwatch team on their 3-0 victory against WVU Tech. I mean, overall, it was just a good performance. Like, everyone just played very well. They synergized well, but...
And they did a really good job about mixing up their strategy with HGZ picking 4 different tanks this entire series. Everything shy of, is I think, Zarya, Doomfist, and Junker Queen.
Yeah,
tank.
That's true. That's right. Doomfist is a tank. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's a tank now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but all right. So what we're gonna try to do is get a quick interview, and hopefully we can get the audio working this time for that. So we're gonna take a quick break and see if we could talk to one of the players. So we'll be back in just a minute. All right, and welcome back. And we do have the audio working this time. So first of all, let's go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone who's watching the chat.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey. I played Genji and Reaper during the match, and my in-game name's Portal Runner.
Okay. So first of all, congratulations on your 3-0 win against WVU Tech. So right now, you guys just started this week, and you've already started 2-0. So how's that feel?
It feels honestly pretty great, especially for it being my first year and not having like a whole lot of like competitive experience. To have a decent team, a great team like this, being able to play.
Okay. Now I was talking to HEZ the other day. Now, of course, because of audio issues, no one heard anything. So I'm going to ask you similar questions. So Overwatch 2 just came out like last week or so. So you guys have only had like 1 week to prepare on this new game and lots of changes, whether it's new map types, new heroes to work with, and especially for some of the characters, they have completely different reworks. So what was the process of trying to prepare for these sudden changes in just a brief amount of time to prepare for these matches?
Personally, for me, getting in touch and keeping in contact with like developers, Overwatch League, and just informing other teammates and people like what like new characters do and other processes of the game.
Okay, that makes sense. So you get prepared for that. All right, now we did see you play some amazing Genji and some Reapers. So I'm taking those as kind of your favorites heroes that you like to play.
Yeah, my go-to. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so I mean, so I'm trying to think here. So it looked like you had a little bit of a bit of a miscommunication in the second game, because it looks like it was playing quick play settings instead of comp settings. But so I mean, what was the communication like during all that?
During that, we really didn't notice like at all until Chris typed it out. Like, he didn't tell us or anything. He just typed out, "Hey, we're in quick play settings," and everyone's like, "Oh, I guess we got to restart and stuff." And everyone was completely chilled restarting it.
Okay. Well, it's good sportsmanship to say, yeah, I mean, things happen. I mean, sometimes you get the wrong setting, and it just means you have to play a little bit more, and you got a chance to see a little bit of what WVU Tech's play style was. And we noticed that it seemed like they had a chance to see what you guys were playing, and they changed it up, but you kept the same composition, and it still worked very well. I mean, it seemed like you guys playing like a very in-your-face type strategy. Is that kind of like you've been practicing, or?
Yeah, that's what we've been practicing normally when we play quick player competitive, and that's what we've been doing the last few games.
Okay. All right. Well, is there anything else that you would like to share with everyone who's watching?
All right. Nothing much. Shout out to Ethan, Trevor, and Matthew.
Yeah, I think they're the ones that's been kind of talking it up in the Twitch chat here. But all right, that is gonna be it for today. So once again, congratulations on the 3-0 win, and I guess we will see you guys next Tuesday. I'm trying to remember who you guys are even playing.
I don't know.
Let's find out here. Where is right here? So you guys are gonna be playing. Oh, I can't tell. I think it's Kilgore College, I believe. Yeah. So it'll be next Tuesday, 7 p.m. against Kilgore College. So. Any preparations for that match?
I just keep practicing like we have been.
Okay, well, keep it up. You guys are doing fantastic.
Yeah.
But all right, so that is going to be it. And right now, I am checking the Valorant match, and I don't know if Marietta has actually won yet or not. They're up 1. They're at overtime match point. So I hate to say it, but we might have to do a cliffhanger. I'll tell you what, we'll do one. Well, I'll keep it up for one round here just to see what's going on. That way you guys can, because if you guys aren't watching, then we'll see how this goes. Actually, it's still 1 apiece. Yeah, I think it's acting up. So we'll go ahead and call for today. So definitely go check out Esports U for that remaining match. Our Rainbow Six team is playing right now, but obviously since we were streaming this, we're not going to be able to stream it. But we'll get all the information of our results on our social media channels. So please be sure to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Shoutouts to HyperX for the peripheral sponsorship, and to Over the Moon Pizza for their support.